Okay, it's day one. Here's the first blaze. Woohoo! It's just like Washington, just like being home at Washington. And it's supposed to be like this, probably for another hour or two, and then get semi-sunny. So it's a good start. Just got here, and I'm gonna head back down, and I'll talk to you later. Have fun today. Okay, I'm heading down from Springer Mountain. There's several people out here already, but it's just like being in Washington. My feet are already soaked, and I'm about a quarter of a mile into the hike. My feet and shoes and socks are soaked, but I'm feeling pretty good because I got the umbrella still. And it's about 50 degrees. Feels like being at home, on the trail at home. I'll talk to you later. Have fun today. Okay, I'm a mile in, and it's still kind of raining. It's supposed to stop in a little while. Love you, Jen. Miss you already. Okay, I'm a little over a mile in, and Jen, I just miss you. Miss Rocky. I wish he was out here with me right now. He would just love this. Sun's trying to break through. It's rained all morning. My feet are just soaked, but I'm okay. I think I'm gonna be able to take my umbrella down in a couple minutes. But it's kind of warm out. I think it's about 60 degrees. I feel pretty good. Run into a couple people already. Hopefully I have a campsite tonight. So I will talk to you in a little while. Love you. You're my angel. Have fun today. Okay, you can see the sun's out. Got a shadow. And I love these puddles. Look at the reflection of the trees in there. That's just awesome. That's pretty cool. I'm in a bunch of rhododendrons now. I'm almost to the waterfall. I got probably half a mile-ish, somewhere in there, but it's wet. My feet are soaked, but that's okay. I mean, the sun has come out. I don't know if you can see up there, but it was raining and I had my umbrella out for a while, and I had to put it away. It's nice. It's like being in Washington. Probably 55, 60-ish. That's nice. You can hear the water almost to the waterfall. So I'll talk to you later. Definitely. Yeah, we're about 5 miles in, and this is what they call Three Forks. It's pretty good size river. There's a bridge over it. I don't know, 3 or 4 miles to the shelter. Hawk Mountain Shelter. So I'll talk to you later. So I just crossed the creek, and there's all these roads, and I just keep following these white blazes. Not the diamond. Keep following these white blazes on the trees, and that's how I don't get lost. Talk to you later. Okay, I got about 1.5 miles to go to get to Hawk Mountain Shelter, and I just want to tell you a little bit about what happened yesterday. The flight was awesome. We got a late start, but we got into Atlanta at 5, and it was a fast flight, it felt like. And then I had to wait an hour for my luggage, which was just kind of a nightmare because I had to get into the REI, which closed at 8 at Sandy Springs. So I was kind of panicked there. Then I finally got my luggage, tried to find my way through the MARTA system, which is their light rail like in Seattle. But it was a nightmare because the one line that I needed was the red line, and it was closed down. And so anybody I asked for help, they couldn't help me. And there weren't workers there. There weren't MARTA workers there. So that was a nightmare. But luckily, 2 young kids, they look like Mormon missionaries, kind of helped me out. And then there was a lady from, I think it's called North Springs at the end of the line. She helped me out tremendously. So luckily, she got me to the right exit. And I ended up coming out of the MARTA right at Dick's Sporting Goods. So I was able to get my fuel canister right there. But it was 8:30 at that point, and I still didn't have dinner, and I needed groceries, so that was a nightmare. But anyway, I got in the hotel room, and Jen had me buy a tin of Planters peanuts, so I had that for dinner and the plane ride. So the Planters fueled me today. I'm doing pretty good, but I got about a mile left, and then I'll give you a little update on my tent site. I haven't really run into many people. There's maybe 4 or 5 people that I've passed. I don't know how many are in front of me, but we'll see. Talk to you in a while. Okay, I went into the shelter at mile 8 or 9. Well, it would have been 10 miles for me today. And it was only 1 o'clock. So I made the command decision to just keep walking, and now I have, I think, about 3 miles, because it's 3 o'clock and I didn't want to stop at 1. That didn't sound fun to me. So in about 3 miles I have a campsite with a nice water source from what I hear, and it's called Devil's Kitchen, and that'll be roughly 15 and a half miles for the day. So that's a pretty good day 1. But you can see behind me, yeah, as sunny as could be. And this is, I think, my last climb, which is good because it's 3. Whoo, look at that. There's no wind. So, talk to you later. Okay, there's my buddy walking in front of me again. He was on the Arizona Trail with me. He's a pretty cool guy. Anyway, I just got a text from Jen, and she said, it must be nice reminiscing out here. And I'm just looking at it and looking at the trail, and I'm out here, and I don't remember any of this. I just went over Sassafras Mountain, and that was supposed to be a really hard climb, and it didn't seem too bad, so I don't know. But I got about 2 miles to my site. I decided to go a little bit farther than I'd planned, but that's okay. I'm feeling pretty good. It's an incredible day. I mean, you can see out there, it's sunny as could be. It was raining when I started. It rained for about 2 hours, and then it stopped, and it reminds me of Washington right here. This feels like the Olympics, except for the trees. Goofy little trees. Okay, so I'll talk to you in a little while. Yeah, here's my buddy again. He always follows me on these trails. He's a pretty cool guy, though, I think. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, I'm almost to Devil's Kitchen, which is where I'm going to stay for the night, but this is kind of cool in here. It almost looks like it was burned down. I don't know what's going on, but the sun's kind of going down a little bit. But I got, I don't know, about 0.2 to a water source, and I'm hoping there is a spot available. There's only, I think, 7 or 8 tent pads, but I don't think it's a popular place. So I could have the whole place to myself, and I love being by a creek. And I just love hearing the creek run all night. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, it's almost sunset, and I'm going to do my recap for the day in here because it's starting to get really cold. I'm at Devil's Kitchen. I walked roughly 15 and a half miles. It wasn't too bad. It was raining the first 2 hours, and after that it got pretty nice. Had water all along the way. I didn't run into very many hikers. I was surprised because they say there's supposed to be like 35 people leaving every day, and I might have
seen 10, maybe. I walked with one guy for a couple hours, and then he kind of wasn't able to go any longer, so I don't know what he's doing. It was actually a pretty good day. There's one really steep climb, and that was Sassafras, and I just did that. Tomorrow, I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go. It depends on the weather and if I can get up early and get moving. I might end up in Neal Gap. I don't know. I'm at mile 14 and a half, and Neal Gap is only at 31, so that's 17 miles. I'm just not sure how I'm going to handle the ups and downs. This is a very steep trail. It goes up and it goes down. It goes up and it goes down. It doesn't go around mountains. It doesn't have switchbacks. It is up and down the whole time. So, first day out, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm hoping to get a good night's sleep. I'm right by a creek. I don't know if you can hear it, which always is really good for sleeping. So I hope I get a good night's sleep, and I will get up in the morning and as early as I can and start walking north again. Love you, Jan. Miss you, Jan. Talk to you later. Have a great night.